What's up, guys? It's your boy Madao here, bringing you another Pokemon Showdown OU battle. Now, this is a custom OU battle because I felt like using one of the new Pokemons, and I don't know, I just saw Hawlucha. I was like, let me test out Hawlucha in OU. So that's what me and Oliver did. We entered the OU match together, custom game of course, and I just brought out the Hawlucha. Now, it worked out wonders. Worked out lots of wonders, and we'll see how that goes when I start the game. Now, he's going to lead off with Latios. I'll lead off with Scizor. Now, this is a special Scizor. It's Choice Scarf Scizor. And because of this, I'm safe from any form of Hidden Power Fire, and I'm able to successfully one-hit KO that Latios with the Bug Bite. He's going to end up sending out Gengar, knowing that, you know, I'm Choice Scarf, and I'm stuck into the Bug Bite, and he's going to take this opportunity to get out a free substitute. Now, this isn't that much of a big deal to me, because I do have Tentacruel, can pretty much take at least 2 Thunderbolts, successfully knock out his sub, and then scare him off with the burn and damage. Unfortunately for me, he decides to switch out here, go out into his fortress, and I do not get the burn. I have to have used Scald at least 70 times today. I've gotten 1 burn. 1 burn. For some reason, Scald hates me today, but it's whatever. Then the day he ends up Volt Switching out. I don't know why he sent out Fortress. I think he just figured I could set out hazards on this thing, but then he realized I have Rapid Spin. So, I don't know what that play was about, but after he sends out Dragonite, I end up sending out Lindor's there, knowing that I can get the Intimidate off and I'm physically defensive. Fortunately, this Outrage still does a lot of damage, but it does mean I'm safe to set out my Stealth Rocks or go for a Stone Edge just to get rid of that multi-scale. Luckily for me, I do manage to land a crit, and it does 75% damage to that Dragonite. I'm going to go out into Scizor, knowing that he has the 3rd turn on Outrage, he's -1 attack, and I can definitely take it. Now, since I'm Choice Scarf and I carry the Pursuit, I go for it. Unfortunately, it does not take up the Dragonite, but it's not that big of a deal considering I do carry the Bullet Punch on him, and that Dragonite is basically dead. So now, he sends out Fortress, knowing that he can pretty much take all the Bullet Punches in the world, while I go on to Lindor's Therian, thinking he might want to Voltage for Switch Initiative, or just set up his hazards, and I just want the Stealth Rocks in before I didn't have an opportunity. Now, I go for the Stealth Rocks, he goes for his own Stealth Rocks. Now, yes, I know he has the Rapid Spin, however, I do have access to Earthquake. I could have Earthquake that Fortress twice, would have definitely KO'd, so I figured he might want to just get out of there while he still had a chance, but no, he just went straight for the Rapid Spin. This is what I mean by we're slightly rusty. Our thought processes aren't as sharp as they normally are, but it's whatever. I mean, it's still a good battle. Now, I'm going to go for the Scald and the Jirachi, hoping for the burn. Unfortunately, I don't get the burn, which, you know, this is what I'm talking about. 0 burns. But at this point, I'm just going to go for the Rapid Spin, figuring it out that the Gengar's not going to come in. So he just goes for the Body Slam, hoping for the Para Hacks. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen for him. But I end up going for he ends up going for the Body Slam yet again. Once again, hoping for the Para Hacks. Doesn't happen. And I go for the Scald, hoping for the burn, but it doesn't happen. So either way, both of us are not getting any form of hacks, which, you know, at the end of the day, that makes for the perfect battle. Well, outside of that crit I landed earlier. It's whatever on that. And I end up sending out Houndoom, knowing that I have the Overheat, and nothing on his team really wants to take it right now, so he just goes on to Dragonite as Death Fodder, and it successfully lands to knock out the Dragonite. Now, at this point in time, he goes on to Gengar, thinking he can set up a substitute behind the substitute because he didn't see the Life Orb, and he thinks that I am choiced. However, I go for the Dark Pulse, showing him that I'm not choiced. But I have the Sucker Punch as well, and I'm able to knock out the Gengar. Now, he, for some reason, forgot about the Sucker Punch, and he didn't know what held item I had because, you know, there was no Life Orb, I wasn't choiced, so I don't know what was up with that. I'm expert belted. He knows that now, but it's whatever. Now, I go on to Lindor's Therian just to get the Intimidate off, and knowing that he was probably going to close combat. Too bad that 2 close combats would knock him out on Lindor's Therian, but that's good because now I can send in my Hawlucha with High Jump Kick, Flying Gem Acrobatics, Unburden, U-Turn, and Power Up Punch. He's going to go for the E-Speed just to get damage, knowing that Lucario is pretty much down. So I go for the Power Up Punch, get the attack raise, which is beautiful, because at this point he goes on to Fortress, thinking that he can take all the hits he wants from me. However, I got Flying Gem Acrobatics. Even though it doesn't KO, his Volt Switch will not KO my Hawlucha, and I got my Unburden activated. Now, because he Volt Switches, he has to go out into Jirachi, but at this point it's too late, because I am able to land a High Jump Kick. Yes, it crits and knocks out the Jirachi, but I'm not sure if the High Jump Kick mattered. The High Jump Kick crit mattered because I was at +1 attack. So anyway, I finished off the Fortress with a Power Up Punch, and that's good game SLPO, or Oliver. And guys, Hawlucha, man, is viable in OU. Hawlucha is viable. That's all I gotta say about the matter. I'm your boy SP Madao, and I will see yo later.